Hi, second graders. Today's lesson is going to look very similar to yesterday's lesson. Our objective is I can add 3-digit numbers using base 10 blocks. So yesterday we only went to 2-digit, but today we're going to go up to 3-digit into the hundreds place. And remember, your responsibility as a second grader is to be able to solve addition problems 2 different ways. So drawing our base 10 blocks is one of the ways that you can solve an addition problem. So today, let's start with 143 plus 5. And same as yesterday, I'm going to show you 3 different examples, and then after that, you're going to do the examples with me. So for 143, remember we start by building our first addend. So 143. I know that 143 has 100, 4 tens, and 3 ones. 143. Now I'm going to build my second addend. My second addend is just 5. So no hundreds, no tens. It only has 5 ones. So now let's start by adding together all of our ones. So go ahead and count with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So our answer will have 8 ones. Now let's look at our tens. I only have them from the first addend, so I have 4 tens. And same with hundreds. So my answer is 148. 143 plus 5, the sum is 148. All right, let's try another one. Let's try 151 plus 16. So let's start by building my first addend. My first addend is 151. So I have 100, 5 tens, and 1 1. Remember, my first addend goes above the dotted line, and my second addend is going to come below the bottom line. So for my second addend, 16, I have 1 10 and 6 ones. All right, now let's add together all of my ones. Ready? Count with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I have a total of 7 ones. Now let's count all of our tens. Count with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tens. Here's my 6 tens. And still just 100. So 151 plus 16 equals 167. All right, you're going to practice one more by watching me, and then it's going to be your turn. So now I'm going to add 222 plus 145. Let's build our first addend. I have 2 hundreds, 2 tens, and 2 ones. Now let's build our second addend beneath the dotted line. So I have 100, 4 tens, and 5 ones. All right, let's start in our ones. Let's count how many ones we have all together between our 2 addends. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 ones. All right, now let's count our tens. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 tens. All right, now let's count our hundreds. 1, 2, 3. We have 3 hundreds. So 222 plus 145 equals 367. All right, now it's your turn. This first one we're going to do together. So we're going to add 133 plus 6. Go ahead and draw your HTO chart on your paper. Don't forget when we're adding to add in this dotted line so you can separate our 2 addends. All right, once you have your chart drawn, go ahead and draw your first addend. So that would be 133, and you're going to draw it on top of the dotted line. So remember, when we're doing our hundreds, we draw a square. When we draw our tens, we draw lines. And when we draw ones, we draw 3 circles. So make sure you have that on your paper. And then let's add in our second addend. Our second addend is just 6. So you need to draw 6 circles. All right, let's work together to figure out our total, our sum. Let's start by adding our ones. I'll count on mine and you count on yours. Let's see if we get the same. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hopefully you also got 9 ones. Now we're going to count how many tens we have. 1, 2, 3. Did you get 3 tens? Now let's count our hundreds. Just 1. All right, did you get a sum of 139? Okay, let's try another one. Go ahead and draw another HTO chart to get ready. This time we're going to add 216 plus 51. Go ahead and draw your first addend on the top, 216. Now draw your second addend on the bottom, 51. All right, does your HTO chart look similar to mine? 2 hundreds, 1 10, 6 ones. And then our second addend is 5 tens and 1 1. All right, now your job is to add up all of the ones, add up all of the tens, and add up all of the hundreds. And let's see if we get the same answer. Okay, let's check. Did you get a total of 7 ones? Did you get a total of 6 tens? And a total of 2 hundreds? So your sum is 267. All right, last one for you to do. Go ahead and draw your hundreds, tens, and ones chart. And then this time, I want you to try this all on your own. So go ahead and build your minuends, not your minuends, your addends. And then count your total ones, tens, and hundreds. If you need more time, pause the video, and then when you're ready, go ahead and come back and we'll check your answer. All right, does your hundreds, tens, and ones chart look similar to mine? You should have gotten a sum of 699. Check your work, make sure it looks similar. All right, your independent practice for today is very similar to what we did yesterday, except today we are going into the hundreds. So remember, this might be easier to print it out and do it just on paper with drawing the hundreds, tens, and ones. But if you need to do it on Google Slides, you can also do it that way.